Hi there, I'm Barbara Mallinson. I'm the founder and CEO of Obami, a digital learning solutions company that's based at the tip of Africa in South Africa's Western Cape area. Since having been recognized by Netexplo in 2011, Obami's gone on to reach more than 1 million learners in delivering engaging learning experiences through the cloud. So technology has been more than an enabler for myself and for my business. Of course, our actual product is very technological in nature. It's an online learning platform that allows organizations to set up white-labeled environments through which they can deliver and measure rich learning experiences for a targeted audience of students, staff, or customers. We serve schools, colleges, universities, large organizations, NGOs, and smaller, medium-sized enterprises as well. We truly believe that learning can and should take place from anywhere and at any time, and technology certainly supports this belief. So product development on a solution like Obami has a deep requirement, or a very, very big requirement, to have a deep understanding and a high degree in competence in things like systems architecture, web design, and web development. Naturally, coding and database administration play an integral role here. But beyond the nuts and bolts of building the product, we use so many different streams of technology in order to support all of it. We've been in the cloud since 2009, and since then our entire workflow has enabled us to work from anywhere at any time. These are the tools that we use to brief each task, to scope out our work, to design the user experience, and to track each of the tasks that we're dealing with. So we can say that technology really plays a role across 4 major areas in our operations. Firstly, it provides us with the opportunity to identify new markets or new needs, or identify upcoming trends. We have access to so much information through technology, and this really does help with our R&D efforts. Secondly, technology allows us to create not just the product itself, but the content that we layer upon it. So things like videos, animations, infographics, all this kind of stuff, we're using readily available software to produce that type of content. Thirdly, technology helps us to stay connected to every stage of our marketing life cycle. So this is from creating awareness to driving trial to supporting our most loyal customers. There really are these amazing tools that help us with our search engine optimization, social media, newsletter campaigns, and of course the tech support systems that we have to be put in place, like customer inquiry, ticketing, and so forth. And then lastly, it's actually measuring all of that and measuring the impact that it makes. So we use things like business analytics, business insights. It provides us with the right information to make key decisions regarding the way that we run our business. There's no doubt that technology can change society. Think of healthcare and the advancements that we've made in diagnosis and treatment. Even the pandemic has shown us just how big a role technology plays in responding to some of society's biggest problems. We can think of our other streams of technology being used from a sustainability point of view. So there's agri-tech, there's aqua-tech. These types of solutions that are being built out there using technology are literally going to change livelihoods and could even save lives. There's also things like fintech, insurtech, edtech, let alone Web3 and the metaverse. Every industry seems to be going through significant disruption, which is changing the nature of society. It's all quite exciting, but the trouble we face at this point, however, is that technology, as much as it can improve lives, it's also playing a major role in widening the gap between those that have access to it and those that don't. This divergence is only going to get greater unless we're able to ensure equitable access for all. I'm convinced this is humanity's biggest challenge. How we create a world that is fair for everyone, a world that provides access to the same opportunities for all of its people. Because right now we're on 2 very separate paths, and the future that grows from this doesn't look so pretty. So in the US alone, I think there are close to 1.5 million coding jobs out there in the market at this point in time. But currently, only 3% of them are being filled by women. Immediately, we think that we're going to have to teach coding to girls. And of course, it's a great skill to have, and it's a great way to think. And it's only natural for us to want to level this playing field and have more women and girls learning to code so that we can change this crazy statistic. But It's also wrong for us to think that this is the only way that technology can be leveraged, and thinking that the only way is to code. Coding is very much a big part of tech, sure, but it's by no means the only part. Technology is leaked into so many facets of our lives, and it can be applied in whatever passion you follow. So think of gaming, think of design, think of marketing. None of these streams are isolated from the world of technology, but rather all of them are greatly enhanced by it. So to get more women and girls fulfilling their potential doesn't mean we have to focus on deep technology, but rather let's encourage every person, every young girl and every woman to become digitally literate instead. For it's in this ability, in my belief, the ability to navigate the digital landscape and to know what tools to apply in certain situations, that there lies the opportunity for change for females the world over. If we can become digitally literate, we can become creators. And if we're creators, we can create our own future. If you're at a crossroads and considering whether to go ahead and start your own technology-enabled business or to start dabbling within the field of technology, I'd say go for it. You don't want to regret having not given things a go. But heed this warning. Don't go aimlessly. Do it with sincere intent. Follow your passion and address a meaningful problem. Your solution should naturally arise.